And now we're joined by our friends from EAA. I have Kelly Zanders here to tell us all about one of the, what I think is one of the coolest events in Oshkosh is Hops and Props. So Kelly, welcome and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, and I'd have to agree with you. Hops and Props is my favorite event, especially at EAA. I absolutely love it.
Yes, and it's so unique. As craft beer has come to fruition here the past 10 years or so, we're like at the best time for this mecca that's going on. And maybe you can just give us a little bit of an overview of what exactly Hops and Props is.
Sure. So Hops and Props is coming up on Saturday, March 4th. It's an event that has about 300 different beers for people to try over a 3-hour span. So it's incredibly exciting. There's lots for people to try, whether it's one of your local favorites that you've had multiple times or something new that you want to try. We have plenty on hand. But throughout that 3-hour span, we do have heavy hors d'oeuvres, which are provided by the Machine Shed. And we also have live entertainment that's going to be featured throughout the evening as well.
Oh my gosh. So 3 hours of fun packed into that short amount of time.
Yes.
How many beers did you say?
Over 300, yes.
So not recommended to try every single beer.
No, I don't think
300.
that's possible, but definitely try to just take a little taste and a little sample of something new and unique. That's really what we want to do. We want to feature some new and upcoming beers that are maybe new to the area or new to the state. This is really what it's all about. So we really want everybody to kind of dabble in a little bit of something unique and different.
So much fun. And maybe you can give us a little bit of a preview. What are some of the, obviously there'll be a lot of local Wisconsin beers there. Any favorites or anything that people tend to come back for?
Yes, definitely. Well, there's the Miller products that will be on hand. We will also have Spotted Cow, Liney's, things like that. So those are always local popular favorites of ours. But we do have some new and upcoming brewers that haven't been on hand in the past. Some of those include Black Rocks, Shorts, Revolution. So I want to say right now we're looking at about 10 to 15 new brewers that are going to be on hand. So we're really excited.
Very cool. So if you've been to Hops and Props before, you have not tasted them all. I can guarantee you that.
Yes,
it's
most
definitely
definitely
worth coming back for. And besides the Wisconsin and the local beers, are there other breweries that are coming in from outside of the area too?
Yeah, we have them actually from all over the country. So our distributors are really, like I said, bringing in some new and unique different beers that I don't think a lot of people have gotten their hands on quite yet. And that's, like I said, what this event is really all about. We really want people to come in and try something different because we do have a lot of repeat attendees, so we want to make sure that
Gotta mix it up.
we want to make sure that they have a variety every year when they come.
Yes, and you mentioned entertainment, so it's not just about the beer. There's a lot of great entertainment there too. Who are we looking at for entertainment this year?
So we're really excited. We're going to have Patty Grass back, and they're an Irish band, and they are one of our favorites, which is why they're going to be back. I believe this is their 3rd consecutive year at the event. We also have Kyle Megna and Ross Catterton, I apologize, and they're with Kyle Megna and the Monsoons, and they're going to be on hand providing some great music. And then also new are Dueling Pianos, Piano Fondue. And so this is very new and exciting. It's great and interactive with the crowd. So we're really excited that the lineup has tweaked a little bit, but we're also excited to have some repeat entertainment back as well.
Definitely. Holy cow, the entertainment alone is worth coming for. And
right.
The Irish kind of music is like perfect for this kind of event too,
Yes. I think it's going to give everybody a great variety depending on what area of the museum they're in.
And then of course the heavy hors d'oeuvres, like you mentioned, very important if you're trying a lot of beers to have a little something to munch on. What are we looking at this year for that?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of finger foods, things that are easy for people to walk around so they can have a drink but also have some food in hand. But there's going to be 5 different stations set up throughout the museum, and every station is going to have something different. There'll be desserts, there'll be sliders, a lot of things, so you'll definitely have a good base as you're going around and sampling all the different beers.
Perfect. And I always have to say maybe people should think about booking an Uber or something to and from if they're going to plan on indulging in a lot of samples too.
Yes, definitely. And everyone is welcome to leave their vehicles at the museum overnight.
Perfect.
They don't have to worry about being towed or anything like that. We want everybody to be safe, and call Uber or taxi or something like that.
Wonderful. And then, this is the regular admission that we just talked about, but there's also even more that you can get with the VIP experience. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so VIP is selling actually like crazy right now. We're really excited to have Beckett's on hand again for the VIP dinner caterer. So we have an amazing menu from them, and they are actually working with Left Hand Brewing, who is our VIP brewer out of Colorado. So we are really excited to have both of them on hand. One thing that's new is we are going to be starting the VIP dinner slightly earlier. Everyone can come at 4:30 and enjoy a welcome beverage, and the dinner will start at 5. This way all the VIP dinner guests have some time to really sit down, learn a little bit about each course and the pairings, and take their time enjoying the meal. And then even if they're done before 7 o'clock, the cool thing about being a VIP is you can go and wander and try those samples in the general event before it opens to everybody at 7 o'clock. So
nice.
This way people kind of have some more time with the dinner, but to also get possibly a head start with the sampling at the general event.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so much fun. So many local beers and local restaurants helping out. And, you know, if a lot of people tend to shy away from beer tastings because they're not beer people, that is not the case with this one. There's other beverages and stuff that are available for people to taste as well.
Sure. So obviously beer is our main focus here, but we do have Festival Foods, who's our presenting sponsor again this year, and they're going to be offering wine at their booth. We also have a few people that are going to be providing ciders and meads for people to taste and try. And then we'll have soda and water as well if people just want to come. Again, the ticket price is worth it just if you want to come listen to some great entertainment, have some great food. I mean, I really don't even recommend people eating beforehand because there's so much there. So you do get a lot out of your ticket price even if you aren't into beer. There's a lot more for you to do while you're there.
Definitely. Let's talk about tickets. General admission costs how much?
So general admission is $65 if you are an EAA member. If you're a non-member, it's $75. Okay. And then for the VIP, it's $125, and members get it for $115. Now, the day of the event, the ticket price does go up for both if VIP is still available for $10 more. So we do recommend that you get your tickets in advance.
And we highly recommend you get going on those VIP tickets.
Yes, definitely.
It often sells out.
It does. It typically sells out a couple weeks before. And like I said, this year we're selling ahead of par, which we're really excited about. So if you're interested, we do have the menu for the VIP dinner on our website. So you can definitely check out what's going to be available that evening. But I can guarantee you with Beckett's and having a new brewer Left Hand, it's going to be an incredible pairing.
Yes. So get those tickets, people. And EAA's website, simplyEAA.org, correct?
Yes. And then it's /Hops Props to access the Hops and Props page.
Perfect. You can find all the information there. Will there eventually be any lists of brewers or anything that we can expect?
Yes. So we're finalizing our registrations this week, so we're hoping to have everything posted by the end of the month. So
Wonderful.
Stay tuned for that.
Which makes it even more exciting. You can kind of look forward to, you know, okay, I'm going to hit this one and that one.
Yes, a lot of people like to plan that in advance, but the beautiful thing is you'll be able to have access to that list on your mobile phone. I mean, when you're going around, just pull that up if you're looking for certain brewers. We'll have access to the map. Plus, we'll also have hard copies of the tasting guide so people can go around and take notes and things like that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You make it too easy for us. For those, if if we try something that we really, really like, is there going to be any beer available for purchase at the event, or do we have to kind of look elsewhere for that?
You cannot purchase beer at the event. However, beers that are available at Festival Foods will be labeled. So at the booth,
perfect.
if you see a beer you really like, just look for that Festival Foods label. And the beautiful thing is Festival provides almost any of these. So I'd be surprised if they didn't offer all of them. But yes, definitely most of these will be at Festival or your nearest convenience store and grocer.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So many great things. Last question, I guess, is what's the history behind this event? A lot of people would not typically associate EAA with craft beer. So how did this even come about?
Well, we're in our 13th year, and it's just become one of EAA's staples. We are really excited, and I think we want people to know EAA isn't just AirVenture. You know, obviously we are so proud and honored to hold an event like that every year, but there's so much more that we do. So in addition to Hops and Props, we also have other events that take place year-round. We have September Swing, which is a 1940s-style hanger dance. We have Christmas in the Air, which is a free event that's open to the public, and it brings in about 6,000 attendees. And then upcoming, we have our Ski Plane Fly-In, which is amazing because we have planes fly in on skis and land in the snow, and we offer free soup, and it's kind of like a celebratory event for people to come over to our hangars and check out the ski planes up close.
Definitely. And we're going to have you on the next episode for the ski planes as well, so I don't want to give too much away with that one.
Yes.
But it's going to be so cool. And I should mention, too, as you're coming to these events, you also get a chance to come into the museum. And it's so cool to just look around and see all the different planes on display, too.
Yeah, that's another great thing. I mean, with the purchase of your ticket, you are getting admission to the museum, and that's amazing in my book because there's so many different exhibits for people to check out while they're there. The atmosphere and environment you're in is just different and unique in its own way.
Yes. Well, so exciting. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us everything about this event. Once more, if you just want to recap the date and time for us so we can mark our calendars.
Sure. It's Saturday, March 4th. Again, VIP dinner. The new time is 4:30 for the welcome cocktail and 5 o'clock for the dinner. And then the general event is 7 to 10 p.m.
Perfect. And keep an eye on EAA's website for any updates and all the great information to come for this event. So,
definitely.
Kelly, thank you so much for coming in, and
thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM. And Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive. Set design provided by House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard. Oshkosh Today.